Now I'm showing off that this is something Spider-Man can't do in this game. In most other games, Spider-Man can't leave Manhattan.
Yeah, not my forte.
This Forte says different. That's a joke, because the font I use is called Forte. Ha 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 ha!
I've got some pictures to take.
I hate these pictures because, I don't know, I just lose focus. They're so spread apart. I was never born, so I am ever living. Sure you are.
Sometimes I even amaze myself.
That. Not sure what to think of that.
That's some
No.
weird stuff right there.
I wouldn't even really call it deep. I would just call it weird.
Weird. What's up with this?
Stunning.
That's odd. And I always get it in frame like this, and then I'm like, where is it? What am I looking at?
What?
This is
What
not
is the
good.
third one?
It's a bench.
A bench?
Yeah,
What?
somewhere. It's all negative-y, like the, telephone booth. And I'm trying to use my camera to get a good lock on it, but apparently it was so far in range. I have no idea what to do. And what are these cars stopping for? I'm Spider-Man. Don't stare. Then he turns back around and notices that.
There? Like, Spider-Man?
Then he turns back around and notices that the lights are red. He's like, oh,
Right.
it wasn't me. Seriously, I have no idea. I keep losing this bench every time I play the goddamn game. Fucking magical bench of disappearing. So the light was red, because these guys will practically drive over Spider-Man anyway.
Yeah, that was really close. Good thing this is a video game, otherwise that actually would have hurt him.
If that's Spider-Man 2, that probably would have hurt me.
I'm sure it's not that one right there. It looked lighter than the others.
Is this it? This is it. Because it's so dark here, this bench doesn't look that dark.
What the?
What a portfolio.
What's that stuff under the bench?
I don't know. I think it has something to do with Mr. Negative, who I don't even know about. I just know his name. So I start looking into this thing.
Mr. Negative?
Dr. Negative. Negative something.
Negative Man.
Negative Man, yes. He's depressed all the time.
That
Just walks around
right.
with a rain cloud over his head. He dispenses justice with the lightning that comes out of it. Now I'm really going to the thing. Spider-Man fell so hard he blacked out. He landed in the water and promptly drowned. I'm joking. There are police on there. They got him out. Or, you know, I could be lying to you. So, if you missed Scorpion's picture the first time, get it now.
Get it now. Scorpion.
Round
Round 1.
Round 2.
Well, actually, yeah, good point. It's probably round 2.
I like how my web does nothing to him.
Find a way to stop him.
The web does nothing.
The web, it does nothing.
He's completely missing you himself.
Ew, I don't want to know where this is coming from.
Allow me to turn
It's
you
his tail.
Hell, yeah.
It's still kind of gross. I mean, it's acid.
I want it. Did he just, like, scream out acid?
No, he screamed, but it wasn't acid. It was stink.
I wonder, how is his body holding this much acid? And why is it not melting through the hardwood? Or wherever it is we're at.
Because it's a video game, and for the whole acid thing, really, I don't know. I kind of find that bullshit.
Look at this. He's shooting it like it's a friggin' machine gun. You think he'd run out eventually?
Yeah.
post-acid spewing fatigue is a
I mean, to be fair, I think spiders, like, only make one web, and then they're probably spent for the day.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't fucking study spiders. What do I know?
Hey, watch it! I already can't afford
I don't know. I know it's got to be a very long time spent making spider webs.
Spider webs.
I'm stated by R's like that way too much lately.
Spider
For
webs.
no reason,
No reason.
Whip your tail.
no way.
Then catch that wascally weapon. I Elmer Fudd.
Oh boy.
Not the white.
I love that voice. The Elmer Fudd voice is an amazingly hilarious voice. Bam! Now, yeah,
Going to
that-
jail.
That truck is totally gonna hold him. It's not like
I knocked him out.
Acid.
I knocked him out
If
though.
you knocked him out, what happens when he wakes up?
Hopefully they'll be there. I don't know why they're still here, but they're doing a bad job.
Yeah,
I only got one more place to go.
I think Spider-Man would go out of his way to like web him up, so that he can't. I don't know. Get out
Serum
very
works.
easily.
Gwen and
Do
the
something,
scientists
man.
are saved. What's happening?
Have you seen the news recently? They talked of putting the whole island in quarantine.
Oh God.
About a
Yeah, the
global
government's
pandemic.
creepy and
I'm trying
phobic
to
like that.
macro up my serum before this
You
virus
can't
spreads
really
outside of New
blame
York.
them. I mean, they don't know that the cure has
Do you
been
think
made.
they'll
Oh, they're
yet.
not blaming you.
You're about to save an
They're just putting it in
entire
quarantine
city.
because people are fucking going crazy.
Not the city. My family.
Everyone will. I'm sure of it. We're gonna get this city back under control. Everyone's gonna be alright.
We're going to do a better job than Alex Mercer and Prototype.
Gonna do something.
We're actually going to do something
We're
about
going
it.
to help people. We're going to go from one black and white suit to another black and white suit.
Negative.
This
Actually,
one reminds me of the Iron Suit from the PS1 game. You know, the power-up one you get?
No.
Except I think the colors are inverted.
well, the negative suit kind of makes sense.
No, I mean, even the negative colors are inverted. Like, the black spider is actually white, and then you're covered in black. In the PS1 game, at least. I want to go to the emergency room, but I'm pretty good. Yeah, we've seen these. Come on, past me. We've seen these. What am I doing? I've been bitten. What do I do? Help me. Help me.
How did you make it away from them?
Do I bite?
You got
Do I
bit.
bite other people? See, this is another bullshit thing about zombies. They bite you, then you become a zombie. You think you probably die,
Well,
like completely to a point where you wouldn't be able to
Gotta get to the bank.
be
Let's see
move
what's
and be
behind
I
zombified.
don't know.
Even infection, it's like, come on, you see a person like get mauled by a group of zombies, a whole group, like 20, 50 guys, and then like a scene later you see him zombified himself.
And you're like, what?
If 20, 50 guys took a bite out of me, I don't think I'd be able to move. Even if,
I've seen some pretty messed up zombies in movies. Like, how are
and
you
that's
even?
why zombies are bullshit. And I'm not afraid of them anymore.
Well,
If a zombie apocalypse ever really did happen of any sort
I
of
think
infection,
messed up looking they would be, because then it's not just like being scared of the zombie itself. It's just like, can you look at it?
but I mean, like, if any, I'm trying to get close, and I'm like, is this close enough? This close enough? Fine, I'm gonna invade the personal privacy. But anyway, as I was saying, if any, like, real sort of, that, it's not possible, but realistically, zombie apocalypse are bullshit.
Yeah, well, there's no way it can happen.
I mean, I recently played The Last of Us, and the only reason it helps that is that it can also spread through the air.
I guess.
Like,
I
well,
can
like,
buy that.
speaking of spreading through the air, the Walking Dead, the way that infection spreads is through the air. The thing with getting bit doesn't turn you. It just helps you die. It just makes you die. So, like, let's say you got bit on the ankle. You could cut off the part just above where you got bit. If you could stop the bleeding, you can actually keep someone from dying then. But when they die, they're going to turn into a zombie no matter what you do. So, I do kind of like that more.
Wait. So, being bit
Makes you, it
makes you die, and
Being
then
bit
it turns you.
kills you. It's like,
But at the end of the day, you're still being turned into a zombie, though. So
yeah. Well, it's like the thing is it doesn't. Okay, with the way it works is essentially like you said, it goes through the air. So what it means is no matter what, when you die, you're turned into a zombie.
oh,
If you
okay.
get
So
bit
it's affecting dead people instead of affecting living people.
well, no, it affects living people.
But
well,
but that's what I
like,
mean. But I mean, like, it only takes effect when the person dies.
when you die. The thing with getting bit is that that's not what turns you. However, if you do get bit, it kills you essentially. Like you will die if you don't do anything about it. If you were to get bit in an area that you really couldn't do any surgery on, you would die.
Like the chest.
It would be kind of like a poison, I guess.
That's better. Wait, if it's in the air. See again with the fucking Last of Us. It's only in the air in certain spots, and you can tell what those spots are because they're full of pus and spores. And it's gross. But you know.
In certain spots. Does that mean it can only inhabit areas that have a certain amount of certain gas?
The normal
Or,
fungus, yes, but the one that infects people, it's like, I'm guessing it started off someplace and somebody caught it, and then somebody started to change, and then, you know, a biting frenzy.
Yeah,
Over
that's how I
multiple
usually
places. Yeah, that's pretty much what I would say. God, the whole biting frenzy, zombies are bullshit. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Well, the first one I can understand. It's that.
You know, it's like turning into a zombie, that's fine, but, you know, zombies turning other people into zombies, and zombies actively moving,
And the
getting
military
groups,
being useless.
the military being completely and utterly useless, which is fucking bullshit altogether.
Yeah,
I don't.
I'm sorry, but that is.
I'm sorry, I don't care for walking. If I shoot your leg off, you're probably not gonna get me.
I still never understood why. In the Resident Evil movie, as much as I should bring that up, is a really good place to point out. One of my least favorite scenes is, they're in there, and there's all the military, and then the zombies are coming after them, and they keep shooting them in the chest. And even after, like, they start getting low on ammo, they're still doing that. And it's like, I've shot him in the chest with how many bullets, and he's still walking at me? Maybe I should aim for the head.
Then
or, like, the leg.
again, though, if you shoot something in the chest enough, it's gonna stop.
But these didn't. That was the whole point. That's the reason
True,
why
they didn't learn.
they never learned. And they were like, in these zombies, they were shuffling.
Yep.
Like, they had no reason to get near them at all. They had all the time in the world, and we're talking about trained military professionals, mind you, that could probably aim at their heads really quickly, and they didn't even attempt to do that. I was like, I'm happy you died. I really am.
You deserved it, you dipshit.
You freaking idiot. Yeah. That movie.
Now, see, all of you are probably wondering how this relates to Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man was bitten by a radioactive spider. There you
bit.
go. No, that's good enough, because, fuck, we're just doing race challenges. There's nothing to talk about.
He was infected. That's
He
all
was bit
you
and then
need.
he was infected, yes. And I think he killed the spider. Poor thing.
I wouldn't blame them. But, oh! Actually, I forget where it bit him.
On the hand.
Actually, I think it depends. 'Cause I'm for sure in the Tobey Maguire movie, it bit him on the neck.
Now,
Free.
apparently you can't swing everywhere. I can swing really fucking close to the water on my web that goes to nothing, but I can't swing over it. Nope.
You know what? They may as well have gone the full.
But then, you know, the whole breaking barriers and can't leave Manhattan thing, all that.
True. Maybe
Because,
that's
I
why
mean, it's not like I hit an invisible wall when I tried to go over the bridge. He actively went back himself and went, nope, can't do that.
yeah, I did love that. Actually, that line they gave him for that.
Can't leave good old Manhattan. Bullshit. It's like, I could...
They just aren't my forte.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, in scope, overall, maybe this area is bigger than Spider-Man 2. I mean, not in scope, but like, in, you know,
Actual like area.
yeah, in area size, like, side by side, it might be bigger, but in scope, no.
No. Well, it's because in Spider-Man 2 you go between Manhattan and another
In
city.
the main body, in the main city.
Yeah.
Impressive, huh?
And in this you only have the
Manhattan. And in Ultimate Spider-Man, you only have Manhattan, and in probably all the other fucking ones, I think they're even more
Wait.
contained.
In Ultimate Spider-Man, did you only have Manhattan?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I played Ultimate Spider-Man.
Manhattan are just one area. I'm pretty sure it was Manhattan, because I'm pretty sure there's still that same lame-ass bridge joke.
back to their cages.
I can't go over a bridge. Bullshit, Spider-Man.
You do it all the time.
Did it in the PS, or did it in the GameCube game. I can do it here.
PS2 game, mind you.
PS2, GameCube, whatever.
That's what I had. PlayStation 2.
Alright, so, you know, infection's going on, but a bank's being robbed. I guess we should do something about that. We're a superhero and all that. Saving people. That's part of our job, I guess.
You know, I can understand that, but at the same time,
I mean, it's not like we're
can't-
super busy or anything.
you know, it's not like we've got an infection to cure, which obviously takes priority.
Bank robbing in St. Gabriel's Bank. People are crazy. If you're in a robbery, I think it's the perfect moment.
You know what? That's probably the guy that started the robbery. Asshole.
No. But seriously though, this is so... I mean... This is just so odd.